Before you pay another $300 for brake service, stop. I just watched a customer get charged $280 for what literally costs $12 in parts and takes 20 minutes. The shop markup? Over 2,000%, and that's just the beginning. Today, I'm breaking the code of silence. These are the 10 secrets that mechanics know but will never tell you because frankly, we make too much money when you don't know them. And stick around because secret number 3 will literally save you $1,200 on your next major service. I'll show you the exact tool that costs $15 but does the same job dealers charge hundreds for. Secret number 10, the air filter scam. Let's start with the biggest ripoff in automotive history, air filter replacements. Last week, a customer showed me a quote, $89 for an air filter change. The same filter costs $14 at the parts store and takes exactly 47 seconds to replace. Here's what they don't want you to know. Your air filter lives in a rectangular or round box near your engine, usually held closed by metal clips or a few screws. Pop it open, slide out the old filter, slide in the new one. That's it. No tools needed 90% of the time. The dirty little secret? Most shops use the dirty air filter trick. They'll show you a disgustingly filthy filter and claim it's yours. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's just a nasty one they keep around for demonstrations. A slightly dirty filter is normal and often still has thousands of miles left. Here's the test. Ask to see exactly where they removed your filter from your car. If they get defensive or can't show you, walk away. Secret number 9. Oil change intervals are lies. Now here's where it gets interesting. That little sticker saying 3,000 miles on your windshield, it's costing you hundreds of dollars a year for absolutely no reason. Modern synthetic oils are designed to last 7,500 to 10,000 miles in most vehicles. Check your owner's manual, not the quick lube sticker. Most manufacturers specify 7,500 mile intervals or more. The 3,000 mile myth started in the 1970s with conventional oil and loose engine tolerances. Today's engines are built to NASA-level precision, and synthetic oil is engineered to handle extreme conditions. Quick lube shops make their entire profit margin on frequency, not quality. They want you back every 3 months, not every 8 months. That's the difference between $200 and $80 per year in oil changes alone. Secret number 8, the transmission flush trap. Here's a war story that'll save you thousands. Customer comes in, 150,000 miles on his transmission, running perfectly. Shop recommends a $250 transmission flush. 2 days later, transmission is slipping and needs a $3,000 rebuild. Coincidence? Not a chance. Here's what really happened. Old transmissions develop a delicate balance. The tiny particles and gunk actually help worn seals maintain pressure. A high-pressure flush can dislodge these particles and destroy internal seals that were barely hanging on. The insider rule: if your transmission fluid is black or smells burnt, it's too late for a flush. You're looking at rebuild territory. If it's brown or dark red and the transmission shifts smoothly, leave it alone or do a simple drain and fill for half the price. Never flush a transmission with over 100,000 miles unless you're prepared to rebuild it. Secret number 7, brake pad thickness measurements. And in 2 minutes, I'll show you the $5 tool that lets you check your own brake pads without removing a single wheel. Something dealers want $120 just to inspect. But first, let's talk about brake pad measurements. Shop says your pads are down to 2 millimeters and dangerous. Sounds scientific, right? Here's the reality. Most brake pads start at 12 millimeters thick. At 2 millimeters, you've still got weeks or months of driving left, depending on your habits. The legal minimum in most states is 1.5 millimeters. The danger zone isn't 2 millimeters, it's when you hear metal on metal grinding. That's your built-in warning system working exactly as designed. But here's the real secret. Pad thickness varies by wheel position. Your fronts wear faster than rears, and even left to right can be different. Any shop quoting the same thickness for all 4 wheels is either lying or lazy. Secret number 6, the coolant color con. Your coolant is dirty and needs flushing. Sound familiar? Here's what they're not telling you. Coolant color means almost nothing about its condition. Coolant comes in green, orange, red, blue, and yellow from the factory. It darkens with age, but dark doesn't mean dead. I've tested 8-year-old dirty coolant that still had perfect pH levels and anti-corrosion properties. The real test is simple. Coolant should be liquid, not chunky. If you can see through it and it's not forming gel or flakes, it's probably fine. Most coolants are designed for 5-year, 100,000-mile intervals, not the 2-year intervals shops recommend. Want to really check it? Buy $3 coolant test strips from any parts store. Takes 30 seconds and gives you actual chemical data instead of color-based fear tactics. Secret number 5, battery testing fraud. Now here's where it gets really sneaky. Customer comes in for an oil change, leaves with a $180 battery. How does this happen so often? Battery testing scam works like this. Technician tests your battery with the engine off, lights on, radio blasting, and air conditioning running. Of course it shows weak. You're drawing 40 amps from a resting battery. A proper battery test happens with the engine off, all accessories off, after the battery has rested for at least an hour. Most batteries will test fine under these conditions until they're truly dead. Here's your defense. Ask them to retest with everything turned off. If they refuse or give you some excuse about load testing, they're running a scam. Real load testing uses specialized equipment that simulates starting loads, not your headlights. Secret number 4, cabin air filter hysteria. Another goldmine for dishonest shops. They'll quote $45 to replace a filter that costs $8 and lives behind your glove compartment. Most cabin air filters are accessed by removing your glove compartment, usually just 2 plastic tabs or a few screws. YouTube your car model plus cabin air filter replacement. I guarantee there's a 5-minute video showing exactly how to do it. The kicker? These filters are designed to get dirty. That's their job. Unless you literally can't see through them or they're falling apart, they're working fine. Secret number 3, the $1,200 carbon cleaning scam. Here's the big one, carbon cleaning services. Shops charge $800 to $1,200 to clean carbon deposits from your engine using special machines and chemicals. Want to know the professional secret? A $12 bottle of Chevron Techron Concentrate Plus and a Spirited Highway Drive does 90% of what those expensive services claim to do. Modern direct injection engines do build up carbon deposits, but the solution isn't a wallet-draining service. Add a bottle of quality fuel system cleaner every 5,000 miles, use top-tier gasoline, look for the logo, and occasionally drive your car hard enough to get the engine hot. The deposits they show you in photos, often from engines with 200,000 plus miles that have never seen fuel system cleaner. Proper maintenance prevents the problem entirely. Secret number 2, spark plug interval. Your spark plugs need replacement every 30,000 miles. This one drives me crazy because it's so outdated it's almost criminal. Modern platinum and iridium spark plugs are designed for 60,000 to 100,000 miles. Some manufacturers specify 120,000 mile intervals. Check your owner's manual, not the shop's recommendation. Here's why shops push early replacement. Spark plugs are high margin, easy to install parts. Labor is minimal, markup is huge, and most customers can't easily verify the condition of their current plugs. The truth? Unless your engine is misfiring or you're seeing a significant drop in fuel economy, those plugs are probably fine. A properly running engine with quality fuel can go the full manufacturer interval without issues. Secret number 1, the diagnostic fee double dip. And here's the biggest scam of all. Diagnostic fees that don't get applied to repairs. Shop charges you $150 to diagnose your check engine light, then wants another $400 to fix what they found. Here's what mechanics know. Most check engine lights are caused by common, predictable failures. Oxygen sensors, mass airflow sensors, and EVAP system issues account for 70% of all codes. An experienced tech knows the likely causes before even hooking up the scanner. Professional secret. Many auto parts stores will scan your codes for free. Get the code, research it online, and you'll often find the common fixes. Don't pay for diagnosis until you know what you're dealing with. If a shop insists on charging diagnostic fees, demand that it be applied to any repairs over $200. Any honest shop will agree to this immediately. Here's what I need you to do right now. Grab your owner's manual and check your actual oil change interval. Then drop a comment with your car model and what interval you found. I bet it's way longer than your last shop sticker said. Hit that subscribe button if you want more insider secrets and ring the notification bell because YouTube doesn't always show you my videos. The auto industry spends billions keeping you in the dark. Let's even the playing field. Remember, knowledge is horsepower, and now you've got both.